After completing the Easter egg and killing Takio's O1 version in Zetsuba no Shima, our characters then teleport away to a secret unknown location. Upon their return, Takio, Dempsey and Nikolai all bring back with them new blood vials. And now as they've changed location from Pompeii to the City of Blood, they still have the blood vials. Yet we see some very noticeable changes in our new zombies map, GOROD KROVI. The main one probably being the fact that the zombies have red eyes. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting someone to address this and just talk about it to try and get an understanding of what's actually going on, because right now our storyline is crazy. Hopefully you enjoy the video, guys. If we could reach, and it's big, that's what she said, 1 like rating, it would mean a lot to me. But anyway, without further ado, enjoy. So we've gone from Zetsuba no Shima, where our zombies have yellow eyes, suddenly now to Stalingrad, where our zombies once again have red eyes. The only other map we've ever had where the zombies have red eyes is a Mob of the Dead. Now we've seen 3 different eye colours, red, yellow and blue. Yellow is to indicate Samantha is in control, or at least that's what we thought. In the Giant, Der Eisendrache, Zetsuba no Shima, the zombies have yellow eyes, yet Samantha doesn't seem to be in control. After Richtofen changed the future by killing his O1 version, Samantha is no longer in the MPD. We know in our alternate zombies universe, she got teleported away along with her father and Maxis, which is what we see. But after that, Richtofen tracks her down, a load of events go down on Moon over with Groff and Richtofen. She then runs into the MPD pyramid. Maxis gets taken up to Moon to tell Samantha to come out of the MPD, but instead he tells her to attack and kill every last member of Group 935, and that's exactly what she does. Now in the Giant universe, yes, Samantha and Maxis get teleported away, but everything after that what I said about Samantha running inside of the MPD never happened. It couldn't, because the O1 version of Richtofen died. Therefore, Samantha, even though she's gone, we don't know where she is. She never entered the MPD, so if she is controlling the zombies, which it doesn't seem like she is, it's not from there. It's not from Moon. We don't know where Samantha is, and we don't know who's controlling the zombies in Der Eisendrache, the Giant, and Zetsuba no Shima. So everything what we thought before with the zombies having yellow eyes, really, or at least for this universe, gets thrown out of the window. So we then have blue eyes, which we know in Black Ops 2 at least, and them universes meant that Richtofen was controlling the zombies, but then we had the zombies with red eyes. Now in Mob of the Dead, once again, we don't know who is controlling them. The announcer is the warden. In Mob of the Dead, the announcer is the warden, but it's unclear who's in control of the zombies. Some people believe it's the ancient evil, it could be the devil, Satan, since we know Mob of the Dead isn't real. When we play, we are in purgatory. Our characters have all died a year before we actually play Mob of the Dead, but they come back in this purgatory afterlife mode to replay out the event or the scene that happened the night that our 3 characters killed Al Arlington. So everything that we do in Mob of the Dead isn't real. We are just playing as these characters, these souls of the sinners. And if that's the case, and we have a load of Easter eggs in Mob of the Dead to show that it's possibly taking place in some type of hell, then it's likely that some type of devil, Satan, greater evil is controlling the zombies. This evil ancient. And that was the first time we saw zombies with red eyes. But now we come over to GOROD KROVI, and once again, the zombies' eyes are red. But we know this is in an alternate universe. So for me to simply say the same person that was controlling the zombies in Mob of the Dead is controlling them in GOROD KROVI would be ignorant, but it is possible. Now from what I've seen, we already have a few links. There's definitely 100% a link between GOROD KROVI and Mob of the Dead. Throughout our Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline, we have seen the Mob of the Dead plane appear flying through our universe. This is because, or at least what we think, it's because of an interdimensional convergence, where 2 universes collide together and the Mob of the Dead universe is bleeding into our own plane, even though it isn't supposed to be in Der Eisendrache, Zetsuba no Shima. It is because of this convergence, we see this take place for a few seconds. Now I can guarantee we will once again see the plane within GOROD KROVI, but I think this time it is going to be more significant. I think something may be happening with this plane, whether it actually comes down, or whether it's just explained more to us, but I feel this plane in GOROD KROVI is going to have more of a significance than it has before. But that's not the only link. If we go back to Mob of the Dead, Al Arlington says this quote,
Nikolai. Why do I keep hearing that name?
Nikolai, where have I heard that name before? Al Arlington knows of Nikolai. He's heard of his name, showing that there is somehow a relation between these 2 characters from what we're supposed to be separate universes. We also know that's not our only link. In fact, Richtofen has the blood vials of our 2 Mob of the Dead inmates, Finn and Sal. He has their blood, and the only way for him to obtain this is he must have been to Mob of the Dead. He must have entered their universe. He must have been to Alcatraz, because this is the blood from the prison. That's a whole mystery in itself as to how he got them, and I've done a whole separate video on it, It's actually quite interesting, so if you want to check it out, if you are interested, I'm going to link it in the description for you guys. Definitely check it out after, but we have so many links already. The Mob of the Dead plane, our Arlington Nose of Nikolai, Richtofen has the Mob of the Dead blood vials, and the zombies now once again have red eyes just like in Mob of the Dead. But from what we thought, Mob of the Dead is in a different universe to our current one. So how are we having all these relations? We know in Origins, Richtofen was studying different universes, different realities, and especially learning about parallel universes. A parallel universe is a hypothetical self-contained reality coexisting with our own. Or if we have a specific group of them, it's called a multiverse. And I think a lot of people seem to have forgotten that Richtofen in Origins studied not only alternate universes, but parallel universes. A parallel universe would be a completely separate universe, but containing similar characters or facts, although it's still definitely a separate entity. On the other hand, an alternate universe would again still take place in the same universe, but with altered facts. Basically, what-if scenarios. So the two are totally different. We know Richtofen in Origins explored both sides, and I think we've been thinking that each universe is alternate. But what if they are parallel? What if they're not as different as we think? They could possibly contain similar characters or facts. And using that information and going back to what I've just said, we have these red eyes, which could possibly mean that it is the same controller, person controlling the zombies, whatever it is, taking control of these zombies that we had in Mob of the Dead. Who that is, again, we don't know, but we thought it was this ancient evil. This devil, this Satan. And since Mob of the Dead was basically in purgatory, it didn't exist, it was in this hellish status, could that also mean that's exactly what Stalingrad is in? GOROD KROVI, once again, is in this type of hell, this afterlife. I mean, we don't know, that's just a small theory, but there's definitely got to be a correlation between the two. In Zetsubo no Shima, our characters teleported to an unknown location. When they came back, they had on them blood vials. Now, Richtofen we know has blood vials from Mob of the Dead, but we don't know where Takeo, Nikolai, and Dempsey's blood vials are from. For all we know, they could still be from Mob of the Dead, it could be from somewhere else, a place we don't know. But if they were from Mob of the Dead, then could whatever they did when they teleported away, if it was to Alcatraz, then so be it, but when they came back, whatever they did, change the outcome of the ancient evil behind these zombies. Maybe wherever they went, whatever they saw when they teleported away, followed them back into our reality right now, causing things to change and causing the eye colour of the zombies to change. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your opinions. I honestly love reading your theories and what you think, and I even make videos on them sometimes as well. If you have enjoyed the video and a load of you guys wanted someone to discuss this, I thought, you know what, I'm going to be your man. Drop a like rating, make sure you are subscribed for more zombies videos, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.